Jen Shakti here on another shamanic adventure. Today, I'm right off the highway, Highway 247, outside of Joshua Tree. And there's a point of interest of a geoglyph that was made by an Australian sculptor inspired by the ancient petroglyphs. So let's take a look. So we're gonna be hiking up this trail, and the geoglyphs are right up here. We'll see if we can get a better look at them. So that's Highway 247 right there. So getting up close to these geoglyphs, it reminds me of the ruins of Pueblo. Like, these are made in the tradition of the old ways, stacking stones. These are definitely quarried, but no mortar. So over on the far side is an atalatl symbol, a bisected circle. And then this is the artist Andrew Rogers' interpretation of a symbol for rejuvenation. So it's oriented on this hillside, just looking up at the pristine blue sky. And I understand his vision and his thought because he's done things like this all over the world. And then this becomes a link, like a prayer chain of his intention through these symbols seeped in the land. It's really quite beautiful. We're going to climb up a little higher and see if we can get a view from above. This whole area is volcanic rock outcroppings. And now the geoglyph is beneath us. This little platform is a wonderful place to camp and pray out under the open sky. But as I look around, I don't see any signs of indigenous habitation. There's not a clearing, there's no particular stone circle arrangement. This is interesting. The construction, this is the top of the atalatl. It was dug out and then the stone was inlaid, so it is even with the surface of the earth rather than just being stacked up like this one. It's fall of 2019 and the hillsides are all dry except for this one little flower. One little cheerful flower. My friend Lisa pointed out with a good eye, is this a piece of a grinding slick? You know, this telltale edge, and how smooth the surface is, where all the other rocks around here are volcanic, very pitted. And then we go down here. Is this part of the same grinding slick? It's also very smooth. Sometimes it's really hard to tell. I'm really grateful to the artist for his vision and to the people and organization who gave permission for this geoglyph to be created for the benefit of all. I think it's wonderful that it's a piece of art that is best admired if you're a bird or you're up in a plane or a helicopter. I think that's the spirit of it being a great prayer. Coyote Hole is a very well-traveled petroglyph site that's very extraordinary. And you walk through a wash And I can see that when there would have been water there, it would have been a great place of convergence for people to meet. What I noticed is the many footprints in the sand, just like being at the beach. So it's a very publicly accessible place. And I noticed there was zero trash. So I really want to give a thumbs up to the community of Joshua Tree and for the residents who steward this area and are doing their best to protect and preserve it and create a space that people can visit these beautiful petroglyphs. This would have been a good hunting spot, and when water is through here, it's a place where 3 courses of water come together. There's this waterway down straight, and then there's another one coming in from here, and a lot of the pictographs are along this ridge. So here we have a yoni pictograph, and then another right here. So along with those cupules, that's a good indication that this would have been a sacred women's site as well. Missed this one, and here you can see more cupules, and even up over there. These are very old, and these are incised in the granite, not even the desert varnish, so for those to be fading away, it could be thousands of years old. I read an online account from a person who said that when he was young, his grandmother told him that these dumbbell style petroglyphs represented some type of communication or negotiation between 2 or more people. So when there's a circle and a line and a circle, that there's a conversation that took place at that site, and it's a very common motif. So I thought it was interesting enough to put in the video, but I also feel that solar events, maybe where does the sun rise or set on the winter solstice compared to where does it rise and set on the summer solstice, that may also be a marker at these sites. I noticed that many of the petroglyphs were aligned along a line that I would like to visit Coyote Hole on the summer solstice and see where is the sun rising, because of the way that the petroglyphs are oriented in this kind of straight up the mountainside alignment. Well, this has been a wonderful visit to Coyote Hole petroglyphs in Joshua Tree. We're losing our light, so we need to head back, but it's good to get an idea of the lay of the land and what's here.